Alright guys, hello and welcome back to another episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2 with me, Simulabot 24/7. Thank you for joining us today. We're taking this Iveco Stratus 2 axle truck from Amsterdam to London, but with a little twist. So during the commercial we'll be discussing how the European Championships are going on in France, and by the time you watch this video, championships will have seen the first 12 categories with all 24 nations wanting to take the first 3 points up on board. So we're going underway here, and by the way, we will be looking at championships videos. So if you do wish to get in touch, you can reach us on Twitter via the comments section. Let's begin with the first France starting with the French opened the scoring rush in the game and was slipping setting up an intriguing finish in the capsule. But look, piece of magic must have Dimitri Payet with a 30-yard scream in minutes to go in the match. They finished 2-1 into the French, but looking at the Romanians, they are not to be written off just yet. In the other Group A game, Switzerland took the neighbouring opponents Albania, and it was the first time in the history of the European Championships that two brothers were playing on opposite teams with the Jacques brothers. Respective countries. But it only took the Swiss 5 minutes before a keeper error from Albania allowed them in. But Albania, to credit to them, came back strong up until the 32nd minute, when they were reduced to 10 men after their captain received a second yellow after handling the ball. It was a hard-fought win for Switzerland to achieve some second in Group A behind hosts France. Then in Group B, with this being Wales' first European Championships in almost 60 years, it's to expect from the world's most expensive player, Gareth Bale. And it only took the Real Madrid start 10 minutes for a poorly positioned keeper and the Welsh of time. Several times during the match, mistakes the second half, setting up an edgy last 20 minutes or so, without the second substitutions for substitute. Obviously, a simple tackle receiving 3 points for Wales, their first ever 3 points in almost 60 years. One events in Russia rapidly to be a tight game on paper, but it can be a bit surprising from the Russian side, and after such a good performance, the second half, and it took a superb Eric Dyer free kick for England to go into the lead in the 70th or so minute. But the unlikely French team had snatched a good header against resulted in a lead. Here's an interesting stat there for you. England are still waiting for their first ever opening European Championship game win, but it never come since 1986. Even then, for all those years, 30 years ago, still haven't got it. So it was a disappointing opening game for Northern Ireland in Group C after playing a tight match in the first half. But even though both could not break down, the Northern Ireland the other Group C game with Germany and Ukraine, the Germans came out the winners against their next round to over Ukraine. They needed to be improved for their next match against Poland. For the first Group D match taking place on Sunday, both Spain and Czech Republic knew well in advance what they had to make of both Turkey and Croatia. Turkey, who didn't feature in the last European Championships, going in the championship after the back of a not so handy enough qualifying campaign, but both teams have had successful European Championships in European competitions before. Croatia competing the last two, while Turkey in 2008. But it was the Croatians that came on the strongest Modric goal to seal 3 points for the Croats. In the other Group D game, Spain battled out hard against an experienced Czech side. It came though in the late 80 minutes for the European champions after late. A Jared Piqué header them tied with Croatia at the top. But after disappointing Euros in 2012, the Republic of Ireland won 2 points behind of Poland. A well-worked goal resulted in Ireland winger Wes Hooley hitting the half volley just after the 51-minute mark. But between then and 70 minutes, the team took the foot off the gas significantly and let Sweden back in. And just after the 70-minute mark, an own goal by their defender Clark resulted in the game finishing 1-1. In the other Group E game, though, Belgium played host to Italy. Most would have expected Belgium to dominate much of the game, but it ended up finishing 2-0 to the Italians, holding up a very surprised win for a very old Italian team. It is specific that it's going to be a very tough group move for Ireland because Belgium automatically struggled against Irish in the next game. So in the final group, close ones Austria. Going into the Austria looked to edge their neighbours two goals secured the points for the league. And recently, reaching 2012 and it was 8 home matches and 7 things available. It was an estimated nearly 5 to 10% of the population would be at the match. That is Iceland's population, of course. But after a great start to the game as well, a well-worked Nani goal took the Portuguese into half-time at 1-0. But at the beginning of the second half, at a half volley in the 50th minute, took Iceland into a draw, which then resulted in the match finishing at 1-1, taking their first point in the first international tournament. So guys, that is it. That is the first group match day. Group, all the groups, great day 1 games. So for now, I'm going to leave you with some of the commentary of Group E, which is probably the most exciting game of all. Versus Sweden, Belgium versus Italy. A couple of shocks there, I suppose, as well. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the commentary. The next couple of minutes we're going to be just listening to the match itself, so be sure just to listen in here. Good commentary as well. So guys, subscribe to the channel and share the video if you like it. Showcased. Be sure to join us someday next week as he will be showcasing the next round of games. But until then, guys, I'm going to leave you with the goals from Group E. Thanks very much indeed for watching.
Away we go. They stand to France. A former house of horrors for the Irish. They won't remember too fondly their last visit here. Team spirit for the Irish under Martin O'Neill. Shot on here.
He really hit it well on the drop. He hits it and went down a little bit. If he hits it cleanly, if it doesn't go into the ground, it might have been real trouble for the keeper. But watch this, it takes a little bounce up front.
Hendrick battling to keep the attack alive. He is done so by Robbie Brady. Brady looking to shoot, perhaps he does.
Stop, and he sneaks his way into the middle and he fires a rip-roaring shot from just outside of the box, and it just catches the top of the net. What's holding the net up? He needed to drop it down about 6 inches. Martin O'Neill wanted that one to go in.
Tree against Denmark did Emil Forsberg. And here comes Brady again. Jeff Hendrick. Hendrick looking for goal!
Well, there's a lovely little setup, a lovely ball laid back to Hendricks, and a beautiful shot. Hendricks gets all of it off the side of his foot. It just doesn't bend down in time enough for him. It does, just stays exactly where the Swedes wanted to come off the crossbar.
Walters putting his head in there. Hendrick from distance. John Walters. Hendricks. Effort right after. It's McCarthy wide to his evident teammate Seamus Coleman. Coleman with the inside track. Still Coleman. And Houlihan! In the City of Lights, everything has gone green. The Irish get the party started in Paris.
And we said all around, he did the stomach stab. Look at that. He pulls it one way, goes the other way, and then he slips it across. It comes back, and what a rocket into the corner of the Olunya bank. Brilliant, brilliant strike by Houlihan. Nobody picked him up. They stayed away from him. They let him free. He's all alone. Bangs it home.
And Martin O'Neill. Poor delivery, but it almost paid dividends on the Emil Forsberg.
Great save. Look at this. Turns down, gets his right hand onto it. This ball was teed up perfectly. If you're a Swede coming through, look at that. And he bangs it way wide in the target. But that was very, very lax defending by the Irish. Ended up coming up with a huge save. And Forsberg just panicked a little bit.
A lot further forward, isn't he? This is Olsen. In towards
Ibrahimovic. He's setting up camp inside of the 18-yard box, and there's nothing the Irish can do about it when he tried to mark him. That time, they were all over him. Kieran Clark was there, and it was just simply a case of Ibrahimovic missed the target. Because when the ball comes to him like that, there's not a whole lot you can do when he prayed that it goes wide. And that's what it did go.
2009. Ibrahimovic on the move here and picking up the ball. And he's forced the own goal. Ibrahimovic making his presence felt. And Sweden are back on level terms.
Well, you knew he was going to be involved.
It was an Irish own goal ultimately, Tommy.
Well, this ball is just flown around. Lovely little back heel to him. He drives towards the byline, and instead of clearing the ball away, the ball is cleared into the back of the net. Watch the ball come across here, and you see exactly what happens. Clark comes down. He's trying to avoid the man behind him, and instead he beats his own keeper.
Towards Bale. Hamsik has dispossessed him. Hamsik has wriggled and goes through, and he goes on. Hamsik, what a goal!
There,
I've got to say, what an absolutely fantastic run from Ramsey. He goes to shoot, cuts inside. Just watch Ben Davies get back on the line. Fantastic goal-saving challenge there. He had a goal written all over it, but right leg stretched out. Great cover from Ben Davies.
Gareth Bale is standing around 30 yards away from the Slovakian goal. Bale for Wales, in! Completely fooled Kozacic. Wales 1, Slovakia 0.
He's done it again. Gareth Bale, we said his favourite left foot, the way he strikes the ball. I'd like to see the goalkeeper start in position again. He takes a step to his left. I've no idea why. It's a great strike from Gareth Bale, but the keeper, he takes a little step to his left. Just look at the technique, up and down. Keeper.
Boy, Johnny Williams trying to nick it between, and he might. Oh, now Martin Skrtel's bundled into Johnny Williams. Goal kick has been given. The extra official behind the goal nearly got taken out. He was that close to it.
But Skrtel there, as he comes across, just watch his right elbow there. That is shocking.
Well, how has that official not seen that? If you're going to have these extra officials, they're not necessarily there to watch the game, they're there to contribute decision making.
And over 50 games to running this season. So that's a lovely ball. It's Robert Mack.
Well, that's ringing.
Great run from Mack. As you can see, it's Ashley Williams at the top of the picture, trying to play offside. You know, Taylor goes with a run on his unfavoured left foot, Mack. It's going to be difficult to score from there, run away from goal. It's the warning sign for Wales. Played really well.
Joe Allen lifted into Bale. Kozacic just kept it out.
He's put the ball there. People say it's a tackle from behind. Now you're going to see Gareth Bale's chance. Joe Allen stood up the back post, but look at Bale, a standing start. He leaps. Towel.
Still no real threat from Slovakia, but here's Mack. Mack, and now the chance, and the equalising goal. Duda, who's only been on the pitch for a matter of seconds, has equalised for Slovakia. Andre Duda with the goal. Wales 1, Slovakia 1. Out of nothing.
What's a substitution? Where Ramsey gets brushed off and the ball across. You know, Ashley Williams off. Ben Davies can't block it. It's a great run from Mack, great desire. And Duda, just look how he just let it run across his body. It's great play. Fainted to it with his right foot. Let it run across his body. Just watch this. There. Great little play. And then puts it in the bottom corner. Great finish.
It's a good ball, Aaron Ramsey here. Ramsey, can he stay on his feet? He can. Ramsey can do it in! In again! Carl Robson coming for Wales! Another substitute, another goal, another Welsh trouble. They're back in front with 10 minutes to play.
What an absolutely fantastic ball. Look at Ramsey's position. Literally to Ramsey. He nicks it past Skrtel, then Robson Canu on his left foot. It goes in between the legs of Doritza. That pass from Nedley. Look at Ramsey in a great position. Doritza can't get there. He half scuffs the shot. Robson Canu, but who cares? It's in the back of the net. 2-1 Wales.
Look at the contact. Left shin, doesn't matter. Shin and in 2-1 Wales.
Robson Cano's been absolutely brilliant since he's come on. He's run the channels, great introduction from Chris Coleman. Both managers have used their substitutes so well today. But that one there, Robson Cano,